Hey, before this video starts, I just want to say this video is gonna be probably one of the worst videos I've ever uploaded. So it may even make your ears bleed. So proceed with caution if you can. Um, Co missed out. Hey guys, I'm back. I just got home from taking the pre-SAT. Big asterisk right there. Wait, I actually left school, went out and eat, and also went to a Walmart to like walk around a bit, and then I'm home. So, and here we are now. So, I was gonna do like a yap session about like something else, but I was like, that'll probably take up too much time, you know. So here we are now. So I would say I didn't really do that bad on the pre-SAT. I just hope I got much higher score this year than like freshman year. Oh, freshman year score was like kind of low.
What'd you get on your AP Human Geo test? 100. What'd you get on your AP Human Geo test? What'd you get on your math quiz?
Perfect score, 100.
What'd you get on the Spanish quiz?
100.
What'd you get on your math quiz?
21.
What'd you get on your Spanish quiz?
100%.
What'd you get on your Bible quiz?
100.
Alright, now I've been in school for like over a month now, and oh my goodness, junior year is probably gonna be the hardest year. Alright, I say that because, well, junior year is basically your last year, your last full school year before, you know, senior year. Senior year, then you know, graduate, you go off to college or whatever, you know. Or if you're an early grad, then that's a different story. We don't talk about that. So yeah. So yeah, high school will suck, junior edition. As I said earlier, I got home from taking the pre-SAT, and I just want to talk about, I guess, some of the people that I have encountered. So, firstly, the people who just, you know, are just there to take the test. Like, you're basically like me. Like, you just go in the classroom, wait, sign in, and then you can take the test, right? And then once you're done, you just go on with your day or just go home, right? Now, there are people who also come a little, I shouldn't say a little bit late, but like late, like when the doors close for testing. I still see probably a handful of people still doing that. And I'll be honest, what is the point really to go to school to not take the pre-SAT or whatever you're taking, and you know, you're just gonna be escorted to the gym? Like, what are you gonna do with like 2 hours of your life there, bro? Like, even I wouldn't say my friend, but at first he was gonna take the test, but then he's like, oh, it's optional. He heard the teacher said it was optional. He's like, oh, it's optional? Okay, then I guess I'll go to the gym. Or actually, you know what? I'll just go home. So, yeah, he wished me good luck, so shout out to him. I call him Jay, so shout out to Jay, my homie Jay. But anywho, but yeah, junior year. But anyways, switching the subject. See, I always like switch the subject at the most random time ever without even saying it. So I do apologize. But remember, this video is not scripted at all because I'm too lazy to come up with a stress, bro. And anyway, so at least for A push is I did not fail the first multiple choice. I actually got a surprisingly high score. I think it was like around 20. It was like it was a 30 question multiple choice. I think I got around like a 24 or 25 It may have been around those numbers, but yeah, I was surprised. At least like some of my classmates, they did not even crack the 20 mark, so I was really surprised. I just did the infamous educated guess on everything pretty much, and I was just, I I low key cooked. That's all I would say is I low key cooked on that, and yeah. The other AP class is AP Lang. AP Lang has been alright. There's a lot of reading. There's a lot of note taking. There's also a lot of online assignments. But if you know AP Lang, it's AP Lang. I think a few of my senior friends, they never took AP Lang. I wonder why. But yeah, this is junior year for me, so I have biology. Biology's going fine too. I could have taken an AP science class, but I'll probably do a senior year. In fact, here's my proposal. Senior year, I'm gonna take like 5 AP classes. I'm literally gonna torture myself. So, that'll be nice. So, yes, I'm looking forward to that, but at the same time not. Anyways, going off topic, but yeah, I have biology. It's just like focusing on life on Earth and everything. It's a pretty easy class if you're paying attention. At least my table mates, bro, they just won't stop talking. And they always want to get me involved. I'm like, no, I don't want to get involved with talking. I'm not a big fan of talking too much, That's why I probably rarely make videos, because I just don't really have the stamina to talk for like 30 minutes straight. So, yeah, gotta take like water breaks here once. Actually, you know what? Let's just take a water break right now.
We are the Ku Klux Klan. We hate niggas.
Also exciting for junior year. If you're if you are eligible, you can request for release periods, which is like kind of like a free period essentially. So that's nice. Now I am on track for graduation, so I will be fine with like a release or two, but still. Colleges are gonna look at it and be like, did you do your work during that time? Did you do something productive? Did you just mess around? Something like that. So yeah, colleges are really gonna look down at me because this dude has like releases already, and everybody else still has classes. So I just didn't really have anything else to do. I already got like 2 years of engineering done, so I'm like, I'll just do something else type shit, so anyways. I have 1 release period for this semester. Next semester I'm requesting 2, but we'll see how that goes because I still need to complete my health credit. I have 1 semester worth of health left, so I should complete it next semester. But yeah, speaking of graduation, they have changed the graduation requirements for my class 2027. But yeah, they like added like 2 classes. The first one is personal finance. Now obviously personal finance education has been on the radar for a lot of districts and schools around the US, so I guess now it's required for me. Did I learn something? Yeah. Credit cards, debit cards, gift cards, prepaid cards. And we also play a lot of cash related games too, so that's fun. I can say about the last game that I played, which I completely failed at. Well, not failed, but I placed like near the bottom. My teacher was not happy because I was the one paying attention the whole time. But anywho, and lastly, the second one is called higher education and CPS. Alright, I may have gotten a little bit out of hand, but where was I? Oh yeah. So yeah, the other graduation requirement was higher education and CPS. Totally new class. That class is, in a sense, it's like by yourself. You take like multiple personality tests, and also like career related ones. And you also do quite a bit of note taking. Honestly, the whole concept sounds boring, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it is boring. You know, you just sitting in the class, just filling out a sheet of paper or whatever. Not a sheet of paper, a packet. Got a whole ass packet. I just turned mine in like this week, or no, last week. I just turned mine in last week, so I'm pretty much done with the work. But what comes with this second quarter, quote unquote, for that class? I don't even know, bro. But hey, those classes I'm still doing fine, except, you know, math and social studies, but I can hopefully get that fixed next week. Man, but also conferences are coming up too. They're doing conferences in like the middle of October. I know. They used to do like winter conferences, but now they do it right in the middle of October, which is nice. I wish they did it like before winter break, but then again, like winter break, you already have 2 weeks, so I think they used to do that. I'm gonna have to double check that, but but obviously with this new graduation requirements, which are like 1 semester worth, which is like 0.05, there are some changes. So social studies got reduced by like half or maybe even 1 to accommodate, I believe, either that or it was elective credit, but I honestly do not know. I just know that I'm gonna complete those classes this semester, so I can just get them out of my way, so I don't have to complete them senior year. So, you know, I guess it's it is like oh god, excuse me. I guess it is gonna be a bit challenging for me, but I mean, I don't really mind. But still, I need to stop using my phone and like, or even my iPad, just procrastinating. I gotta stop procrastinating, bro. Like, the procrastination for some reason literally ramped up this year, and this year is literally the hardest year of high school. So, that has got to change very, very soon. Maybe like right now. When I hop out this video, probably right now. But yeah, enough of me yapping. School life has been 50-50, right?
Dad, speak to me! Dad!
Kiora!
Hang on. Okay.
How about her?
This year there was like a lot of freshmen. Also, I don't know if you guys need to notice, but like, I also have to use the bathroom like at least once during the school day. And oh my goodness, the boys' bathroom is literally 50-50. Now, 110% of the time, it obviously smells like people have vaped in there. But you know, the stalls, obviously they have been vandalized with a lot of graffiti and stuff. It always smells like somebody vaped in there. But it's not like I don't have the key to access the staff bathrooms. They do have bathrooms like that, but it's completely locked. Even though it says vacant, it still remains locked until you have a special key to unlock it. So, I know, it sucks. But speaking of the bathrooms, a couple weeks ago, I believe, we had like an incident where a student, I believe, overdosed in one of the bathrooms. I believe it was a girl. But yeah, she overdosed like it was like during the middle of the day, probably like during lunch, because we saw a lot of like, not a lot, but we saw like an ambulance or two outside, or at least I saw one. I saw it outside, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" I talked to my friends, and they're like, "Oh yeah, somebody overdosed, and like one of the teachers, she somehow fainted." And I was like, "Holy shit, that is not good." And they're like, "Yeah." So, but yeah, that was a couple weeks ago. So, but still, why would you? Like, I get they have metal detectors here, but obviously they cannot detect like, I don't know, speedball. Don't ask me how I knew that. But they cannot detect like cocaine. You know, can easily sneak it in, or somebody laced it. Somebody laced it, and now they've eaten like a candy that's laced with cocaine or whatever, and well, overdose. Yeah, I can't really trust anybody giving me candy anymore. I'm gonna be honest. You don't know if it's laced. Just gotta like, you just gotta like inspect it. But still, I would not risk candy from anybody. But yeah. Anyways, back to the topic of school life. The school recently banned tablets. Yes, they banned tablets. And maybe also personal computers too, but hey, who cares about that? During that class, when the ban went into effect, the teacher's like, "Oh, miss, you cannot have that." And she's like, "Huh? What do you mean I can't have what? My jacket, my backpack, my no, sweetie, you cannot have your tablet. Did you hear they banned tablets like yesterday?" And we're like, "Huh? They banned tablets? What do you mean? Didn't you see the email I sent you?" Yeah, but anywho, but yeah. W teacher, by the way, just don't get on her nerves too much, cause she can clap back right at you, bro. Do not get on her nerves. But yeah, I'm the most well-behaved student in there, pretty much. So she always respects me. But anywho, but yeah, they banned tablets, which is absolutely outrageous. Like, what are we gonna do now? Just bring our Chromebooks to school every day now? If we have a personal computer, can we not bring that also? Oh wait, you banned personal computers too? Bro! Are you serious right now? How can I like access I don't know. How can I scroll on Instagram? How can I contact my family without my phone? Which is, I don't know, in a yonder pouch. Oh yeah, speaking of yonder pouches, me personally, I will not disclose it, but anywho, I have seen people who do not use their yonder pouches, and some do. You know, this whole yonder pouch thing, it's just not really effective. Am I right? It's just not really effective. Not a lot of people use it. Okay? I see like more than half the school with like their phones out most of the time. So, what's the point of the yonder pouch at this point, right? If less than half the school is gonna use it, you've literally wasted taxpayer dollars on that shit. Alright? That's a ton of money. Completely down the drain. I understand that it does reduce like distractions, screen time or whatever, but I mean, is everybody gonna use it? Absolutely not. No, nobody is. At least not everybody's gonna use it. All right, so that's essentially a waste of money. Like at this point, just like resell the yonder pouches or something, man. Because what's the point if not the entire school is gonna use it? It's just completely useless. And all the taxpayer dollars down in the drain completely. Alright? They're literally taking away our freaking freedoms, bro. It's public schools, you know. That's just how they roll. But they, but still, This school, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. Every fucking time. Every time I talk to a senior, get me out of this fucking school already, bro. Get me out of this school already. I understand we have one more year, but please go by really quickly so that I can get out of this damn school. Oh my goodness, I actually hate this school so much. I'm not a big fan of district either. Oh my god. I understand I need an education, but you can still do things without going to school. At this point, why don't I just drop out of school? Because I can't. My parents can be like, no, you stay in school, you Scott son of a bitch. You need an education. You need to get a career. A good career, man. You know, no school, no life. Alright? No school, no rice, no life. No mame. Ha ha. Yeah. That's what they always say.
I challenge you to a game. I broke the game in my favor. There's no way he can get lucky.
I won. You said you'd do anything if I win, right?